I started playing music when I was very young. I grew up in the United States. I grew up playing Western classical music. But when I was a teenager, I found some CDs of Indian classical music. Hari Prasad Charazia and Remember Shakti were those CDs. And I listened to these CDs night and day. And I became kind of obsessed with them. And I would play along with them and try to learn how to do that music on my instrument. But I came across a major obstacle, which was the clarinet. A Western instrument is really not made for playing Indian music. The mechanics of it don't allow the instrument to produce the glides in between the notes. All these metal things you see are little levers called keys, and they are very obstructive if you want to do the meend and gamak that are essential to Indian music. So I started making modifications on my instrument using the great tools of duct tape and rubber bands. And I had moderate success. It looked really ugly, the first prototypes. Anyway, I kept on fooling around with my instrument and developing it and practicing. I had this one horrible exercise that I used to play for hours every day. My parents thought I was nuts. Here, I'll just play it for you quickly. So you get the idea. This is what I used to do for hours every day to try to learn how to play Indian music. So when I was a teenager, I had the opportunity to come to India to just visit for a couple of weeks. I went to Kerala, and I was practicing this exercise. And I was sitting, I had a little isolated spot on the beach, and I was practicing this exercise. And I should also mention that at this time in my life, I was having moderate success with Western classical music. I had won a couple competitions, and I had got a good scholarship to a good school. Anyway, so I was practicing this exercise on the beach, and this guy comes up to me, and he looks at me, and he says, "Oh, how long have you been playing? You just started?" And I was a little taken aback. I didn't know what to say. But I thought about it later, and I realized that, yes, it really is exactly like starting over and relearning everything you know. And I kept practicing, and I went to music school in Boston for Western classical music. And after I graduated, I was lucky enough to get a scholarship to come to Mumbai to study with the great flute player, Pandit Hari Prasad Charazia, who accepted me as his student for 1 year. So I studied with him for a while, and I learned everything about Indian music from him. I mean, there's still so much more to learn, but I learned so much from him. And one important thing that I learned after practicing for hours a day for years is that playing clarinet well is not enough. It's not enough to just play your instrument well. You have to think bigger than that. Personal, like virtuosity. Your own role is really not as important as the vision you have for how the entire piece fits together. I wondered how to address this, and my solution was to take my music to the recording studio. And by recording studio, I mean my laptop in my backpack with a microphone. It was not a proper recording studio. Anyway, so I would make lots of recordings, and by doing this, I could play all the different instruments I wanted to hear myself. Like I would play tabla and keyboard and clarinet and record all these different parts and kind of layer them together to create my compositions. So after I'd done this for a while, I wanted to start sharing these compositions with people. So I decided I would try using the medium of online video. So I bought a video camera, and I took some simple video footage of myself playing instruments, and I edited it together so that it made a kind of a rudimentary music video. And I uploaded this video online. So I remember I uploaded the first video, and a week after I uploaded it, it had gotten 100 views on YouTube. And I thought this was great. So I uploaded another video a week later, and it received 130 views. So I kept it up, continued making videos and posting them online. And here we are, I think, over a year now. It's been since I started making videos, and my channel has now got over 11 million views. Yeah, my channel is called The Shruti Box, and I experiment with doing classical Indian music. Anyway, I'd like to just play one of these videos for you right now. This is an original composition that I did called Kinara. It's myself and a good friend, Mugdha Hasabnis, who is singing and who has written the lyrics.